Susan Jensen is responsible for Susan Jensen, her, and that Hindu man, short, heavy set. He's usually got on a beige suit. He's got on a beige suit. I don't know how he was selected to maybe go wherever Dr. Wink was at, and they're messing around with these. They're messing around with these computers. Dr. Wink is being spotted by me to take the little plastic key off the side of some nodule on the computer to roll back to an earlier Windows date, something like that. Now, I don't know if it's not doing it right now, but this body cam had been blacklighted like military tactical, but now it's color, maybe because of the flashlight. Let's turn the flashlight off. It's still in color. Oh, there it goes. It just went to black and white. The problem is, I'm not convinced you can see it. It just went to black and white. Oh, yeah, you can. Hold it down, hold it up. Yeah. It just went to black and white. And just the fact that a laggard, the laggards thought that they could keep playing with the spirit to this extent. And I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Let me try the flashlight again and see if that's a factor. I don't know. Okay. It must be. Right, meaning, well, we've already had this discussion. You're not getting proper lighting in these places, and sometimes lighting doesn't necessarily equal chlorophyll or chloroform because why? It's not the correct level of oxygenation. So those two might might not be quite the same thing. And in fact, at that rate, they're not the same thing. Otherwise, I would not be some degree, some functional level of sick. I would either be dead or severely hospital confined. No different than I don't have any nose hair at all. After I took my first set of blasts, the nose hair that I had was completely gone. Then you will say, usually silica in the nose is used to filter through the debris circulating in the air. The debris would normally, if it's not filtered, it's what's used to help protect you from bacterial infection that can pour and seep through the air in these little minuscule chunks. Well, then if the hair isn't there to catch those little buggers, those little infectious low-grade disease buggers, then how am I staying well at any level? But anyway, you can see the difference between the light. It go out, come in, black and white color. At certain points it becomes like I said, it's some type of UV black light is what you would see when you look through a military scope gun. That's exactly what it looks like when you're out there after hours. They would say it's so black out there. How do you see anything? How does a eye that is blue perceive color, distance, range, and target versus one that's brown? At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. But the difference is very clearly detected. Thank goodness. You can see it through this ridiculously interpolated, extra dense, extra thick camera that is falsified. Next thing you got the laggards running out bragging that they got $300 and $400 pairs of glasses with a bifocal and a triple focal and extra medication in it. I remember back in the day when you bought glasses, you used to be able to get the glass medication distribution, and the glass used to be half. Which meaning I believe the medication should have been in the bottom half of the glasses, and you could see clearly with less medicated optical viewing through the top part of the glass. The medication, I believe, was mostly toward the bottom of the glass. So, they come up with this theory, is the glass half empty or half full, something like that. But anyway, signing off.